Welcome back to What You Can Build with Salesforce, Day 10. Today I want to talk about quoting. It's a really fun project. We did it maybe last year, half a year ago, and I did another smaller video on it, but I wanted to add it to the list because I still think it's really cool. So the use case would be you're on the Service Cloud, you have to send quotes out, and maybe the quote is not looking exactly how you want it to look. It's missing information. Maybe you have custom fields, pick lists, maybe you have images. Maybe you have a bunch of information that's just not compiling nicely on a quote. Building this in-house is going to be heavy custom development. Just a PSA, you're going to have to do a lot of Apex and Lightning Web Components, but in the long run, it's custom built for you and for your customers. So the user experience is really nice for the end user, but it's also really nice for your internal team. To walk you through this, let me put you in a good mind state. You're going to your Salesforce, you go to your opportunity object, and you want to create a quote for this customer off of this opportunity. They want to sign, you want to move forward, so let's go. You can add a custom button onto the opportunity that when your sales rep or whoever it is that's creating the quote clicks the button, it will generate a pop-up. And the pop-up will have all of the different information that you want on that quote. You could have a toggle button that toggles on and off. Yes, let's include images. Or no, let's not include images. You could have multiple people that you want to send the quote to, scroll through the contacts and the contact roles that are on that opportunity and select which ones that you want to send the quote to. You can add a comment section. You could add rich text field where you could change, maybe you want the title to be bold and then bullet points below, and then maybe for some reason the font needs to be way smaller at the very bottom. Who knows? So you can add a lot of features and functionalities, but I think the key here is customizing it so that it looks exactly how you want it to look when you send it to the customer, and including as much or as little information as you would like. So that way it's not just one size fits all, you're truly customizing the quote to the customer. On the customer's end, they can get an email. The email will then have a link in it that will take them to an experience site. When they go to that site, they'll see this custom quote that you created for them. And from there, they can either request changes or approve the quote. And if they do either of those two things, that data point of saying, yes, I request changes, this is actually not the right price, or I actually wanted it in the color blue, or whatever their request is. Or if they approve it, either way, they can click the button and that data will be sent back to Salesforce, and then you can run your processes off of that. Okay, they approved the quote, we can move forward with billing them, or they had some requests for changes, let's redo this quote, we obviously messed something up. Either way, it's a really cool feature that you can add to Salesforce. You will need to do custom development, but I think it's worth it. It really makes your customer's experience way better, and it also helps your internal team turn around quotes a lot faster. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.